Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos tardes, almost buenos noches. So y'all, today we are going to have a conversation with myself and mi hombre. Oh, mi hombre, siéntate. Is that right? Did I say that right?
Sí.
Siéntate. All right, ladies. So y'all saw my last video, and I see that y'all really enjoyed that video. And in that video, we was talking about love, relationships, and marriage. And I thought it'd be only fair because y'all know I keep it 100% real, and I say what I feel. And I when I did the video, mi hombre, everything I said in the video, I said to him, so he knows. But I wanted to get him here because I know you like to see, you know, like hear both sides of this idea of an American woman traveling to, in this case, República Dominicana, and meeting a Dominican, which he is Dominican. I don't put it in quotes because he's not one. He is Dominican, born and raised. Matter of fact, where were you born? Can you tell people where you were born in the Dominican Republic?
Santiago.
Santiago, but your family is from where we are now?
Altamira. We are exactly. My family is exactly from here.
And where is here? Let the people know, please.
Well, we are located in Altamira.
Altamira.
That's the name of the town that I grew in the school and everything.
In Puerto Plata?
Yes, it belongs to Puerto Plata City.
See, and what was it like growing up? And well, you grew up in the countryside of Santiago.
No, I just born in the hospital in Santiago, but I grew up in the countryside.
Countryside of Santiago?
No, in the
countryside of
here,
Puerto Plata.
Puerto Plata. My ID says Puerto Plata. Everything is belong to Puerto Plata.
But what about your mom? Is she in the countryside of Santiago?
No. And she...
What do you call it? Where your mom
where
is?
she's living now,
right.
or where she come from?
Aquí.
I mean, where she come from?
Now, ahora. Now.
The question is?
Where is she living now? Is that called?
She's living in Santiago.
Countryside?
Somehow it is, but it's too close to the city, as you can see. It's like 2 minutes away from the city.
Okay.
So they don't really call it countryside. It's like a little town.
Just a town?
Barrio, yes.
So what's the difference between barrio, campo, and countryside?
The difference between barrio and countryside?
And campo.
Oh, it's the same. Campo and countryside is the same. Countryside in English. And in Spanish, traduced to Spanish is campo.
Okay.
Countryside.
Okay.
Campo.
Okay.
City, ciudad.
See. And then barrio is kind of more...
Barrio is part of the city.
But is it like the...
It's a town in English.
Okay, so
barrio is
barrio. But
English.
when I think of barrio, am I thinking wrong? Is it not the hood? Is it not usually... We call it the hood. We call it the place where... The neighborhood, where kind of maybe the poor, maybe a little crime, maybe... What do you call that neighborhood? That's
actually,
not the barrio?
Where my mom and my sister and my little nephews live, it could be somehow like the countryside because it's no problem there.
Right.
It's very safe. As you've been there already, you know, it's tranquilo, everybody's okay. There's not many vehicles around, you see, it's not like rush hour like everywhere you go in the city. But if you want to go to the rush hour, it's only 2 minutes away from the center city.
So where were we? We was in Samaná. Wasn't that the barrio?
No, it was in the center city.
No, when we went to look for Miss Leticia.
For Miss Leticia.
That was
Wilmore.
a different vibe.
You mean Miss Leticia?
Yes.
Wilmore, she live in the countryside. I mean, she live in the town.
Just the town, the barrio.
Exactly. That's how we call town in Spanish is barrio.
Okay, so listen, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go through this so I understand. So all barrios are towns.
Yes,
okay.
That's the name of.
So when you describe a neighborhood, you'll be like, "Ooh, don't." We call it the hood. The hood to us is you might not want to go. If you don't know nobody, you probably shouldn't go down there.
Oh well, that depends what kind of town it is because in here depends where you are. That depends where you are. Okay.
What do you mean when you say that?
Yeah, it depends because wherever you go, even in the United States, you have towns that you don't want to go.
We call them the hood. What do you call it?
Actually, those kind of places that you're not able to go, that you're not, allowed to go because you feel afraid of something.
Right.
Is when those towns belong to gigolos, people dealing drugs, stuff like that.
Like where I grew up.
But even though that depends. Mm-hmm. That depends what it is because the town where I coming from, where I have my house in Navarrete, mm-hmm. my own house, you know, is called 27 de Febrero. And it's funny to say it, but every 27 de Febrero town or street calling by that name is not, how can I say, it's like we defend the country. 27 defend the country. So I live in a 27 town. This is what they call it, Barrio 27 de Febrero.
Okay. What I'm trying to get, okay, thank you for saying that. So what I'm trying to get to is people want to know where, listen, I'm gonna explain it to y'all in my way, and then maybe he'll get it. So there's certain places we drive around, just like in the United States. You drive to a neighborhood, you be like, this is cool. I probably could go to the store, get out. I don't have to worry about locking all the doors if I left my man in the car or my daughter in the car. There's certain places you go, I'll be like, lock up everything. This is not it. We call that the hood. We call that where maybe sometimes it's a housing project, because I lived in the project.
We call it here Barrio Peligroso. In English, it's Dangerous Town.
Okay. Barrio Peligroso.
Peligroso.
See,
Yeah.
so you do know what I'm saying.
Sí, claro que sí. Yes, of course you do.
Well, we got to go all around. Listen, okay, so anyway, thank you. I wanted to understand that because I know we were in some places that, you know, you were like, people told us, we rolled through some places right here in Puerto Plata, was one place particular, and the people said, man, roll up your windows. It's not the place to be driving through and having your windows down because somebody might come and take your purse or take certain things. And the whole neighborhood was same thing you see in America. It was addicts there, it was people that was down the luck. Of course, it was great people and good people as well, but we know the difference, and I was just trying to see if there was a name for that. Because somebody told me...
No, the name for the town like that, like you call it who, right?
We call it the hood, yeah.
Barrio Peligroso, it's just a little peligroso. It's a little dangerous town. That's what we call it, Barrio Peligroso, so you better watch out. When you go to these places like that, you got to be careful, like be safe.
Right.
You know?
Be safe. See. Okay, so now that we got out of the way, and I don't know where we was going with that, y'all. Estoy cansada. I'm a little sleepy, but I wanted to talk to you about love and relationships.
Oh, question time.
Huh?
Question time.
Question time. Pregunta. Pregunta. So, pregunta número 1.
¿Cómo va ahí? No lo toque, no lo toque. Nada más pregúntame que si se ve, no lo toque.
It's perfecto, right?
¿Se ve bien? Okay, nada más no lo toques, no te preocupes. Nada más quiero saber si está nítido. Go ahead, honey.
His sister's behind the camera, y'all, by the way, Elmana.
Sí, my little sister.
His little sister, so she's so sweet. Okay, so this is what I want to know. So I was telling them that, you know, about this idea of being married at my age, and that, you know, I've been married once and I really feel like, why do I need to be married again? Because I don't really want children, and what is the benefit for me being married again? But at the same time, Pedro, I know that you want to get married. I think you said it. You told the whole world, basically. So what do you think about that? What do you think about this idea of me feeling like I'm 50 and I don't really want to get married?
What do you mean feel like 50?
I am 50.
You're not 50.
No, I'm actually 50.
This is only a number. I told you already. This is only a number.
Okay, let me hear from you.
This is only a number. Es solamente un número. Okay? Because in my opinion, you look younger than a lot of, with all my respect, than a lot of people that I know.
But you know why I think I say my age and why I'm proud of it? Because it means that I've had certain experiences in life. And so I want people to know about that, and I want to honor my experiences. And because of my experiences, I'm making the decisions. Because of my experiences, I want certain things, and because of my experience, I don't want certain things. But that's the same with you.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you feel about this fact that I'm feeling like, wow, you know what? What's the advantage for me? So I'm asking you, is the advantage?
Well, my opinion,
okay,
in your case, in my case, is different. Why? ¿A quién le pedimos opiniones? Ese es el problema de los malditos pájaros, que no piden opiniones, sin saber quién es quién. Tú sabes, porque creen que son inteligentes y son idiotas.
Anyway, you have a question?
No, but the question you have is easy to respond. When it comes to you and me, it's easy to respond because you take advantage of me, because you know that I love you. This is why. So people, now you know you. Everyone is watching that. And the whole fucking planet is watching that. I love this fucking woman. Okay? So whatever you want to do to me, Mr. Trump, or whatever motherfucker try, I love this woman. Okay? No problem. And I'm not going to kill her or something like you think I am doing it.
Well, let me ask you this. Thank you.
Because I love my woman.
Okay.
Period.
Thank you.
And if I love my woman, I don't think I'm going to hurt my woman.
Muchas gracias. Thank you. So, entonces, okay, I hear you love me. And
you hear?
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Go ahead.
That's really nice. What I want to know is, are you really ready to be with a woman who, you know, is on YouTube, who may travel around the world to do speaking engagements and empower women all over the place? Are you ready for a strong Black American independent woman? Because I think that because of our cultural differences, I'm coming as a black woman. You say strong, and you say, you got a word for me, but it's not strong. You're too
Fuerte. Fuerte.
Fuerte. What does that mean?
Strong.
Strong, right? And you're Dominican, and you know what? You're strong too. So,
really.
Okay, so not really. This is good. So,
I am very soft, and you
but
know that.
I want people want your opinion. You're going to be honest, because that's the way you are. What is your opinion of me as a black American woman?
Oh God, Deb. You want to know the truth?
Yes, the truth.
Well, I hope they don't hate me ever again. She's lovely. She's beautiful. She's the best. She's so sweet. That's your blackberry beauty. But it's my Rosa Negra. The thing is that she's nice and easy. She's cute though. She's okay. She's ready to give you what you were expecting. But she needs to realize also that I'm a man. That's all I get to say to her, because she knows that I respect her, she knows that I love her, and she knows in fact that I do whatever she told me to do. And I have the proof right here. Yes or no?
See?
Thank you, people. That's all I got to say. I always do whatever she told me to do, and I will do it, because the people is expecting like, oh, he's Dominican, huh? Hey, they're like that. Everybody's like waiting until I do something wrong. Everybody is waiting until I made just a little mistake like that.
Right.
But guess what? They're not gonna have it. Because I said, like a friend of mine used to say before, he was in the Marine, and he told me that. And I'm not pretending to be a Marine. I love the Marines, by the way, because I have the rules in my heart. That it will be a day when an honest man, you teach me that word, will fall. But not me, not today.
He said not today, y'all.
Not me.
Not today.
Because I work with this one. I don't work with this one. I work with this one, combined with this one.
So you work with your heart, you say?
Yes, correcto.
Corazón?
Correcto.
Okay. All right, so, okay, thank you. Muchas gracias. Pero let's go back to this idea of that you say, just let me be a man. Be honest, like they want to understand that. What does that mean when you say, you feel like, obviously you feel like sometimes I don't let you be a man.
Oh, thank you. You just, wow, thanks God you say
no,
it.
I say you feel
It's not that it's not that sometimes God knows that what I'm saying is like that. Sometimes, well, actually, I am the man only for the name, because God knows, and you know that I don't let you do anything. I don't let you do anything, and I don't want it, because I don't want you to get ugly. I want you to get beauty. So I don't let you do this. You know that. It's not because you don't do it, because you do it. I know you cook. I know you do a lot of things, but guess what? I don't want that. And I'm saying that in public, okay? So you guys can understand me. She knows that she's not allowed to do this. She's not allowed to cook. She doesn't have a permission to do dishes. She doesn't have a permission to wash clothes. She doesn't have a permission to clean the floor. She doesn't have a permission to go alone, far away, that I don't know. Why? Because I love her and I protect her and I don't want her. Maybe a lot of men don't do that because black men are stupid. We are stupid. Okay? Yeah, I recognize that. I'm a black man like everybody else. And I know that sometimes we have too much macho man, like, yeah, what the fuck.
Right.
But guess what? This is a mistake. I know that. And that's why I don't accept no, how can I say, agresivo? How can I say that people like punchy ladies and stuff like that?
Right.
I hate those
Abuse
motherfuckers.
and all that, yes.
I don't like abuse.
Right.
I don't like abuse.
Right.
I am maybe a little bit sometimes local, maybe a little when I get pissed off, but she will never, ever, and I'm saying that for whoever got a chance to see it, she will never be able to see that I do that to her. No. I would touch her, but not that way.
Yes, y'all. He has never put his hands on me or even look like he's going to do it. So all of y'all know.
You should tell them that.
I did. I tell them, but
But there's a but. Always a but. There's always a but.
There's always a but. So, but what about it when I say sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, you jealous, or oh my God, you kind of possessive.
Well, I used to say, and I'm going to tell you in public now, so everybody want to know that.
This Dominican way. It's Dominican 101.
No, it's not Dominican way. Clear. It's me.
Okay.
In my opinion.
His opinion.
Not Dominican. I am Dominican, but in my opinion, if I don't if I'm not jealous, I don't love my woman. That's all I got to say.
Okay, wait. No, sit down.
No, just in case.
Okay.
But just in case you don't like what I said.
No.
If I believe if you don't feel like that kind of jealousy, the men
Boy,
specifically.
sit down.
I'm going to.
See, this
but
is good. This is good. They seeing this.
No, I don't. I don't care. I'm doing what I feel like to say. If I don't do that jealousy move, sometime it's like I won't be able to show you how much I love you. You know why? Because I seen that in a lot of couples, richest motherfuckers. They got everything, but guess what? They're not happy inside. They are not happy inside. You know why? Because they don't sit down sometime to say, hey, I don't like that. Don't do this, please. I don't like it. I don't take it. Why don't you do this and that? So I believe if you don't have any kind of conversation, any kind of close conversation with your woman every day, at least 10 minutes, you won't be able to be happy.
Okay. Now,
right or wrong?
I don't know. Sit down because I got to finish this. Let me
ahead.
tell him. So, but look at y'all. Look, he don't realize your whole position, like when you got up, that's considered, like where I come from, that's considered a little aggressive.
Oh. How?
Yes, it's considered a little aggressive.
Why?
Like even though you just meant it like, hey, I want to get my point across, you was just like, nah, because you over me. So you're not right here. So when you do that, for some people that look like where I come from.
Take it wrong, but
right, where I come from, you stood up like that. Oh, it's on then. Like what?
Well, you gotta be kidding.
You like you standing up on me? Like you over me? Yeah, we have a different way of communicating, and sometimes it's hard. Now the jealousy thing, I hear what you saying. A lot of people are they're gonna challenge you on this. They're gonna say,
I don't care. Go ahead, ask me a question later. I'm ready to answer.
I'm gonna ask you something.
And
I
I bet
know.
you whatever you want, anyone that will be able to listen to this, if you're not jealous with your woman, you're full of shit.
Okay.
If you don't feel that way with your woman, you're full of shit. You're ever gonna be happy. Because if you don't show your woman how much you care about her, that means she's nothing for you. That's all I got to say.
So good. Let me ask you this. And I hear that in you and some other men might feel that way, that maybe it's even traditional, that if you not a little jealous, okay, you don't really like her. I mean, that's what you're saying. I get that. You're saying
it's
that.
It's not that you gotta be jealous. It's just
right, but that's what my next thing.
You gotta let her know that hello.
Okay, so in what other ways can you show her you love her instead of being jealous?
Oh, how? If she always do something pretending that everybody's the same like her. Because let me tell you, for example, in my case, my woman don't realize many things sometimes, and I do.
So
she
like
doesn't
what?
Find out. Like, wow, like that right now. You say like, showing another way to love. Hello, I show you every moment, every morning. People, I'm gonna let you know now this. This is what she doesn't want me to say, but I will say it. I want you to guys ask her, who make the tea in the morning? After the tea, who make her breakfast in the morning? After the breakfast, I want you to please ask her who go do the aerobic with her. Whatever she say, go, I go. After the aerobic, lunch. And if this lunch is not at 11:35,
I want it ready by 12.
I'm gonna have a problem. She better be ready by 12. So, guess what? After that, whatever she wanted me to do, I always do it. Dinner time, she doesn't eat too much because she doesn't want to get, this is her. But she knows that I love her. That's all I got to say. She knows. I'm a little loco, but she knows that I love her. All you got to do is control me more than what you already control me. Everybody knows that you control me everywhere.
He says that. He says I control him, but I don't feel like it. And let me just say it's true.
Hey, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore.
That's
I
right.
have almost 2 months that I don't touch no fucking cigarettes. You know why? No more cigarettes.
Not too much.
No more TV.
That's right, no TV.
And no too much sugar.
That's true.
No salsa.
See?
None. I don't eat no meat. I don't eat no chicken no more. No more fucking hamburger. No more McDonald's. No more Burger King.
No.
No, only natural.
Natural.
So, green food. So hello. If it's anything else that I got to say, please. Go ahead.
It's true that he does everything he says that he does, and it's true that he does understand what I want, and I do want life a certain way, and I admit that. But you know what? Let me tell you about me. I want all that he just said that he does, and I also want him to be a little more free, a little more open. Sometimes he's kind of like, this is the way it is. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this. And now maybe that's being a man. And maybe that's why I don't understand that.
Yeah.
So y'all help me. This is why I'm doing this. I'm protecting you. I'm making sure you don't know what they say. You don't know what they're thinking. You don't know what they really want. You don't know. And it's true. He's telling me about a culture that I don't know about, that he knows about really well. And sometimes I feel like I'm missing my own experience because he thinks he's protecting me from danger. And I feel like he's not allowing me to protect myself or allowing me to use my own brain.
How are you going to protect yourself in a country where you don't know? How are you going to protect yourself in a place that you don't know no people? You got to listen to the people that belong to this country. If I come to North Carolina, I'm sorry that I interrupt you, man.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, I do interrupt you because, you know what? If I'm in North Carolina and I don't know this place, I need to listen to you at least a little bit, you know what I mean? At least I need to listen to what Lisa said because Lisa's from here. She knows what is going on. Go ahead.
I understand that. Listening to you is one thing, but sometimes I feel like it's your experience. You're not allowing me. Wait, listen. If that's the case, but let me say this. Yep. Like I said to you, they say thousands of Americans come here every year.
Well, you just
and all of them, right.
How many tourists you see right now?
Listen, escucho.
Go ahead.
Pero they don't have Jesus Feliz Valdez Legoño to help them. How the hell are they not getting knocked upside the head? How the hell are they? I mean, I can't.
Actually, well, you see, they don't have me, but they have a tour guide.
That's some of those. Some of them don't have tour guides.
Most of the
people come here in droves together, gangs, buses. I see it. I know people from America.
Most of the tour that they come here
No, here at the Malecon, we're not talking about a lot of tourists come on their own.
Oh, yes, claro que sí.
So, and they're not getting beat. They keep coming back. Some said that they've been coming for 20 years.
They have no problem. So this is why I don't see the difference where the people say there is no safe here.
But what I'm saying to you is, you say it's safe here, but then you treat me like it's not safe here. That's what you do when you be like,
well, in that case, you know why I'm doing that? First of all, because she's a woman and she doesn't realize what it means security. This is why I'm doing that. And until she finds out that she's a woman and I'm a man, she will never understand that. I hope you understand me. And I believe all women are smart to understand what I'm doing. So, judge me if you want now.
And that's what he got to say. So the conversation will continue. Chime in, y'all, on this conversation. Is it really about him as a man and his role, and me as a woman, or is it anything else? You see all this? This is okay. Enough.
That's every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. It's a lot. Okay. So. Y'all chime in. I really want y'all to. Do you think that he was making some good points? Do you think it's a man-woman thing? I want help. I want to know, because y'all want to date Dominican men? Look at how much work I got to do. It's true everything he says he does. Is it me just afraid? I'm independent. What is it? Y'all leave comments. I wanted to bring it to you. And this is not the end of it. We're going to actually do it again when I'm not so exhausted, because he got way more energy than I do right now. So yeah, I love y'all. Thank you at the Malecon in Puerto Plata.
I don't want to continue talking is because
thank you. The camera done fell. No, she got it.
Gracias,
thank you, sis.
Aguántala ahí. I do that only because we've been through some little problem today, and I want to get rid of that because she was right in something. But on the other side, one day she will see who actually was wrong. Thank you.
You see the little compliment he gave me? This is the problem. It's a little half-ass compliment. Either he gonna give me the compliment or he not gonna give me the compliment.
You're hurry, honey, you're right.
Yes, but one day I will see that I was wrong.
One day I hope you don't see it, because it's true. You will be able to see people who doesn't like your attitude. You will be able to find a lot of things, not only here, at the state, everywhere you go.
Come here, because nobody can hear you, darling.
Okay, I'm sorry. Say it again.
No, you say it again.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that she will be able está mirando la cámara perfecto ahí para acá. She will be able to see that one day and she's going to say, I'm sorry, you're right.
No.
Maybe.
No. You know what he forgets? Because he wants to not realize that I'm 50-something years old.
That's not the point. You are still a woman.
Uno momento.
Go ahead. You see? She's controlling all the time.
How the heck he think I lived for 50-something years before he came? That's the funniest part.
I live actually, I'm 47.
So you know.
I'm not a baby.
So youngster?
No.
Shut your mouth when grown folks is talking. Grown folk is talking, little boy. He's
little boy. She's saying because she's 51. She's older than me. I'm older than her, but she doesn't realize that.
He is old in a lot of ways.
She has a young young baby's face.
Yeah, but
Young baby's body. But I'm 47, not the same.
we will continue. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being honest, and thank you for being yourself. I appreciate that. I know you do.
Don't fight too much.
Yeah.
Por favor, si fight too much. Help me.
Help him. He needs help. And who's going to help? Who's coming to his aid and who's coming to mine? I love y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you,
welcome,
beautiful
Mama.
sister, hermana. Peace and